BTC has gone up 8% in the last 24 hours. In the last 24 hours, Ethereum has gone up 20%. The value of all crypto has gone up by almost 10% in the last 24 hours. Trading is now going through the roof. The market as a whole is on fire. I think it's safe to say we're back now. How are you all? The doubters and the bears are shocked right now. Who isn't shocked though? You people who watch this show, we are still following the parabolic trend. A lot of people probably didn't think prices would move like they did today. Why is that? Eric Balkunis, a senior ETF expert at Bloomberg, said in this news story that he and his co-workers are now more optimistic about getting an Ethereum spot ETF approved. Their odds were set at 25% before. They're now 75%. That's a big change in the odds. Because of this, Ethereum is going through a flash pump. 20% more than the day before. This will make you feel very confident. Speculators will have more faith in the currency market as a whole. It's already taking place. When you look at the altcoin market cap as a whole, you can see that it makes new highs every day. The same kind of extended breakout that happened here in the early part of 2024. We saw a break in the decline along with the consolidation. Keep the trend going up. This is a simple design for going on. The Bitcoin weekly parabola trend is what we're going to talk about next. But first, I'd like to talk about the weekly Ethereum picture. We can see that Ethereum is also starting to gain speed, that kind of price growth that goes up very quickly. There is a trend that is getting stronger. Going into the rest of this year, Ethereum may also try to build a parabola structure. And the acceptance of the Ethereum ETF would be a big reason for people's mood to improve. And something generally happens when the confidence of speculators is high. That means Bitcoin isn't as popular as it used to be. And a lot of my regular watchers who are big fans of Bitcoin and don't like altcoins probably won't like this video because it talks about them. This is what's going on in the market right now. Ethereum is 20% higher. There is a huge rise in altcoins. All of this affects how the market moves. Less dominance is good for Bitcoin. In fact, it means that people who bet on coins are sure of themselves enough to do so. The value of poop coins is rising and becoming more important. We can tell that people are very sure of themselves. What does that mean? So, it's possible that Bitcoin's price will also rise as a result. It's important to understand this. This is the green line, which shows the Bitcoin line chart for 1 month. Bitcoin is losing its market share and its value is rising. Bitcoin is losing its power. The price is going up. And right now, if Bitcoin starts to lose its popularity, I also think the price will go up. The fact that altcoins are becoming more popular is just a sign of trust. Bitcoin will do well because of this, and Ethereum's move today points to the start of an alt season. It's pretty clear that the Bitcoin weekly is just a spinning picture, so there's not much more to say about it. We've been talking about this for more than 6 months, almost a year. Right now, our hopes are being met. There is an increasing trend, an exponential trend, and a parabolic trend that keeps making higher exponential lows on the weekly chart. Bitcoin is about to reach a new all-time high. Also, altcoins tend to make the biggest moves when Bitcoin breaks through its all-time high. And when Bitcoin breaks through its all-time high, that's usually when most of the gains happen. That first breakout is usually where most of the gains happen. Also, once we hit a new all-time high, if we hit an all-time high, which we will, the following will definitely happen. People are going to feel very sure of themselves and tell Kev, we're going to go way past 90. It's not really optimistic. Things like that. People are going to be too sure of themselves. And when people are too happy and sure of themselves, it's not good for you or me because everyone is putting all their money into the market. When everyone has a stake in something and the price is going up, people are most sure of themselves. That's why the price is going up. More and more people are investing. That's what's making the trend go faster. Once everyone has put money into the business, growth will stop for a while. Then you generally see the bad. Unsustainable is a word that is used to describe a parabola. We're looking at a trend that can't last. A curvy line can only go up for so long. It's not possible. What does that mean? It means that once everyone is sure that prices will keep going up, you should look for the trend to break and prices to go back up later. This means that prices are moving up a lot more. There will likely be a big alt season starting soon, and the next few months will probably be great for everyone if we keep going in this direction. But when we hit a blow-off top on that second lower high, the altcoins go through their biggest runs. After that, things usually calm down, move sideways, and then punch again into the year 2020-25. If I had to pick something from all the years I've spent in crypto, it would be something like this. When we break down for $90,000, it's not the end of the loop. That's not what I mean. That's all it is, a place to cool off and go sideways. It's good for price to go sideways sometimes, so let coins change hands and a new group of buyers get in on the sideways action. Then look for the price to go back up. This market is where we want to find that. There is a good chance that we will reach six figures this time. It's likely that we do. It's interesting to look at how the market works because when the price drops all the way, this is the most bearish time. Why? Because they don't care as much down here. That's how the cost came to be. Everyone who could has sold is bearish and has the least involved. Smart people buy. When the price hits a big target and everyone is overly sure of themselves and saying that anything bearish is bad, that's the opposite of the other side of the trend. Up here, that's a bit of a warning sign that everyone is giving it their all, and we might need to take a break before we try to run again. That's the main point of the Bitcoin research I'm doing now and have been doing for a while. Could we go even higher? It's possible. We would just need to keep an eye on the path and make sure we don't go off track in a big way. Could it be that we don't go that high? That's also a possibility. We broke the trend when we hit our price goal, which was just below $90. As well, that breaks the rising trend. This could mean that prices will stay flat for a while before going back up. A lot of things could happen. The textbook gives us this general idea, but it doesn't have to be this exact. That's all there is to it. That's right, altcoin season is probably coming up soon. That's what Ethereum is telling us. Once more, Bitcoin is very close to its all-time high. It looks like an Ethereum ETF is more likely now, and Bitcoin is still going through the roof. I hope you all liked this video. If you liked the video, give the station a follow and click the bell icon to make sure you never miss another one. Sign up for Kraken Pro and Patreon to get extra material and see what altcoins we're getting into. I've written a guide on how to use Bitcoin News channel. If you want to know how to use Bitcoin Bubble, watch that movie. Click the link below to sign up, and I'll see you in the next film.